So we have a bit of a spoilment of riches here, folks. There are multiple movies that came out recently that I actually considered watching in theaters. And to sweeten the deal, they aren't comic book properties. I didn't think this could actually be possible again. But your shrewd reviewer exercised restraint and waited for their inevitable streaming premiere. I mean, we just knew Air was coming to Amazon Prime Video, right? It's an Amazon Prime Studio production, so... Yes, this 2023 film, directed by Ben Affleck, starring largely Matt Damon, tells the story of how Michael Jordan signed with Nike. A foregone conclusion for anybody in the sneakerhead sphere, the NBA sphere, any general knowledge of sports. So I've got to wonder, why does it have such high reviews? I mean, it's just okay. No great revelations. I'm not so sure we had any super witty, memorable dialogue, or that the story necessitated such a film. So Matt Damon is Sonny Vaccaro. I believe he looks nothing like him. Not the first time this would happen with Matt Damon casting. He is in charge of building up Nike's basketball line. He has a possibility of using $250,000 to sign 3 draft picks from the 1984 draft class, but instead is convinced he needs to just go all in, put all that money on one player, Michael Jordan. Yeah, we have the trappings of trying to make you think that this takes place in 1984, but we use the wrong music. Granted, it is non-diegetic, but Money for Nothing and All I Need Is a Miracle, being 1985 releases, doesn't exactly get on my good side. And I'm not going to give a ton of credit to the score. It's largely just sampled remixes of Tangerine Dream's themes from Risky Business. I think it's worth pointing out that visually, 1984 is not fully achieved. Well, okay, we fudged it a little bit. Remember that teaser trailer, how they had an eBay guaranteed authentic tag on a Nike? Well, they digitally removed it in the theatrical release, thank goodness. Oh, but we did line the offices with hot babes, and that's authentic to the 80s. It is really a perplexing choice to have a movie that is so much involving Michael Jordan, not actually have Michael Jordan, a character playing him. His face is always off camera. There is a little bit of a voice, but not really a performance. Mostly it is about Sonny Vaccaro dealing with Mrs. Jordan, Michael's mom, Dolores Jordan, played by Viola Davis, who evidently wears the pants in this relationship, and I think that this was done anachronistically to prop up feminist appeal. Like, Michael Jordan's dad is only good for washing the car. Leave the business to mama. Air is about an hour 50 minutes long, which is easily 20 minutes longer than needed to tell a story that anybody with interest watching this already knows. Okay, so there's some fine details, like going off script and being shrewd enough to offer a player his own signature shoe, his own brand, instead of saying you're just part of our family for the time being. But you could have gleaned that from a sneaker history YouTube video or Wikipedia entry. I give Air 2.5 out of 4 stars.
If you appreciate a YouTube channel that doesn't just pad out content to get to the 8-minute mark so that it can hammer you with ad breaks, then you should subscribe to my son's channel. You just got done watching it.